As they play it here at Shea Stadium, they do in every stadium across the country these days, and Bordick leads it off in the bottom of the 8th. Mets down by a run and facing Doug Henry, strike 1.
To whatever else we'll be playing 6 years from now.
It'll be something as haunting and something that you won't be able to get out of your head for a minimum of 6 hours. The 0-1 to Bordick. That's foul. And Mike needs a new bat. It's 0-2.
Guess who's up in the Giant bullpen? Rob Nin. 3 times this year. He has gone more than 1 inning. 3 times. Felix Rodriguez, the loser in game 2, is also throwing. With Nin up this early, you would think that Dusty at least is entertaining the idea of bringing him in this inning. If the Giants still have the lead. Of course, you're not going to bring him in if Bordick pops for a home run or something like that.
Oh, that hits Bordick. And he gets a hug from Estalella. The leadoff man is on. And it's nice to see Bordick able to shake that off and go down to first. Is in the game to face Henry or Rodriguez or Nen. Both are getting loose for the Giants in their bullpen. This season, a .260 hitter. On the list of the all-time pinch hitting greats. He bunts, foul. Strike 1.
Lenny Harris didn't give up the sacrifice too early. 130 pinch hits, a bunting situation here in the 8th inning. He tried to take it with him. That's a ball player jargon for a left-handed hitter bunting the ball to the right side of the infield. I think after that attempt, now he'll square around and bunt. Until and if the count gets in his favor.
Yeah, there's part of you that wants Harris to swing the bat against Henry. He's your best off the bench.
Yeah.
And Henry is probably the weakest pitcher that the Mets are going to face over the next 2 innings. So if you want to take a swing in what would typically be a bunting situation, this might be the time. With Rodriguez and Nen getting loose.
I think being in the hole, I don't know. I think this is a bunting situation right here. That's what Henry's trying to do. He's trying to get Harris to commit, and he won't commit. Bobby Valentine is very aggressive in situations such as this. Good play by J.T. Snow to save an error.
We'll see if they stick with a bunt or if they let Harris, who has, as Tim mentioned, 130 pinch hits in his career, swing it. And a swing. And he grounds to second. Kent will get the lead man and not in time for the double play. First base umpire Brian Gorman put up the fist, but then gave the safe call, and I believe he got it right. 1 on, 1 out.
It was very, very close. Strong throw by Aurelia. And it looked like Harris beat the play. Did he? Boy, it was close. Wow. Man.
And it's 1 on, 1 out for Timo Perez, who's at the plate with the only RBI of the game for the Mets.
Joe, there are different formulas for success, but in my mind, in my view right there, Lenny Harris should have been trying to bunt. I thought that was a straight bunting situation. I know you disagree with me, but it's okay.
No, I don't think necessarily disagree.
And not really because Lenny grounded in second base or anything like that. But there are certain situations. Perez has been just red hot. Alfonso would follow him. And then if they choose to walk one, then you got Piazza.
The bunt, and it's called strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, my only disagreement, if you want to call it that, is that if you're going to take a swing against any pitcher that you're going to face in the last 2 innings, you want to take the swing against Henry and not Nin.
Right.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 on, 1 out. Perez pops it up on the infield for Aurelia. That's the second out of the inning, and Doug Henry has given these Giants 5 big outs. Well, the double switch, Ramon Martinez is in at shortstop, and on the mound is the Giants closer, and he is that. Since July 4th, 28 out of 28 save opportunities, and this is without a doubt a save opportunity. He needs to get 4 outs. 2-1 the Giants lead, bottom of the 8th inning, and Edgar Alfonso is at the plate. Harris takes off, and strike 1 leads to a stolen base for Lenny Harris, and that puts the tying run a hit away.
That's an excellent time to run. Lenny Harris entering the game as a pinch hitter. Estalella. Ball bouncing off the heel of his glove. That's 8 stolen bases. He had 8 stolen bases on the year. His first, obviously, of postseason. But a good time to do it.
Now the Mets ask Alfonso for a hit. He checks his swing. A ball and a strike.
Joe, the reason that's a good time to steal is with most short relievers, Alfonso didn't go around, almost, but didn't. With most short relievers, they're not concerned with anything other than home plate. Almost no short reliever has a good move to first base.
Alfonso rips it into left field to tie the game. It gets past Bonds. It's a double for Alfonso, and it's 2-2 in the 8th. And another meeting on the mound. They just went out there and met prior to that first pitch. And Piazza, who's 0 for 2 today, plus an intentional walk, is 2 out of 9 in this series with no RBIs.
Lenny Harris, on the other hand, may not have pinch hit, but he pinch ran first to first base. Boy, does that play loom large right now. It looked like the Giants had the double play. They did not get the call. And then Harris stole second base and scored on the double by Alfonso.
Piazza 1 hit and 6 career at-bats against Nen, who started this season still trying to rebound from elbow surgery. Worked his way back into shape. Had that great stretch and was signed to a long-term contract extension by the Giants. Pitching to Piazza. And getting strike 2 on the inside corner, 1-2. Inside with the last 2 deliveries to Piazza with Ventura on deck.
Yeah, that last one, though, was intended away. And he got away with one of those little lollipop spinning sliders.
The Mets with their leader at the plate. Asking him for a 2-strike, 2-out RBI hit in the 8th. Piazza stays alive.
That's what makes Mike so tough to strike out. A pitcher's pitch, and that last pitch was Nen's pitch. And Piazza stays alive.
Two and 2. The run scored in the inning is charged to Henry. Remember, the inning started with a hit batsman. The only hit in the inning after the pitching change by Alfonso. He's waiting at second with 2 out and a 2-2 count on Piazza. Inning over. Piazza misses another chance. Rob Nen missed the same chance. Edgar Alfonso ties the game for the Mets. We're 2-2 after 8 in game 3.